what advice do you have for leaders and
Well,
organizations?
I'm going to just share my experience. Large, successful organizations are large and successful because they've become experts at scaling what they do. And the challenge is with building disruptive businesses is that you basically have to say, I can't make my first goal protecting what I already have. I've got to make my first goal figuring out a better way to do it. And so often innovation can be done easier in a new enterprise than it can be done in a very successful company. I believe that the young entrepreneurs, I don't mean this by young in age, but I mean young companies, have to see a path towards scalability. Because when you look at something like healthcare, the numbers are so large. I mean, it's so much, it's orders of magnitude bigger than what I had when I entered the personal computer industry. And we're talking $2.7 trillion, approaching 20% GDP. So the scale is so big that there's really no way that the entrepreneurial company can do it without having some relationship with the large spenders in the healthcare industry, which means the insurance payers, the PBMs, the ACOs, the IBMs, but all of these different self-insured corporates, all of these different large spenders of money in healthcare are going to have to be part of that innovation. But they may not be the ones creating the disruptive idea, but they could well be the ones that enable the best disruptive ideas to be able to scale into important businesses. So the skills are that you need, much as we saw back with people like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, you need visionaries who can recruit great people around them, who have an idea they believe in, that they're able to build it and get it to a level where it's going to earn the respect of the larger organizations. But then you need somewhere in those young organizations the negotiating skills to be able to get a business relationship with the larger organizations. Both Steve Jobs and Bill Gates were excellent negotiators. I mean, they were not only good visionaries and could create their products, but they were excellent negotiators. So you have to think of not necessarily one individual who says, I will be a Bill Gates or a Steve Jobs. They don't come along very often. But you have to think of a team. And it's like, get the right people on the bus, get them sitting in the right seats on the bus, and never compromise with the people. The best companies are always done by the best people. You always hit a bump in the road. You often have to even reinvent what you thought you were building, and so it's all about the people. So I'd say, get the best people you possibly can. Make sure you're solving the real problem. If you want to build a billion-dollar company, you better solve a multi-billion-dollar problem. So make sure you're solving a real problem, not just doing something cool. And then you've got to think about, what's the roadmap that will let you eventually get a relationship with some of the major players in the industry.